It's Mike from Easy Sleeper. Today, we're going to look at the Cockfight by Electro-Harmonix. I'm playing my Strat into the Cockfight directly into my interface. Here's the clean tone. All right. So if you can't tell from the name, it's the basis of the pedal is to sound like a half-cocked wah pedal, which I think is really just a EQ boost that you can move the frequency of. But it has a bunch of other parameters here, so you can do a lot more than just the basic EQ bump that a wah does. Starting with the actual format here, cry and talk. I don't know the exact difference, but talk sounds a lot more vowely and kind of mid-rangey, and cry has a flatter response, in my opinion. And then bottom just seems to be a low-end boost, which is nice to have. The other parameters, this fuzz, I mean, you can have no distortion at all. You can run it pre-filtering or after the filter post, which is really cool that you can switch that, because it makes a huge difference where it falls in the chain, how your actual tone comes out. And then bias, probably the most interesting thing on this pedal. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it adds a lot more breakup the further down you have it, and tightens up your tone with kind of a gate or something like that. And then when you pump it up, has a little more sustain and not as rich of a distortion. When you bring it down here, it's gets that glitchy, spitty breakup. Really, really cool. And then you have the drive knob to kind of control that. Crazy sounds if you really push it. I really prefer talk over cry. Cry, I think, is a bit flat of a response, but one thing I don't have is the expression pedal. And that's either controlling tone or frequency, but you might be able to get some cool sounds on cry with that expression pedal plugged in. I really like just keeping it set with the bias, maybe just below half. And post, if you're doing some real singy lead stuff, that might be a better option. Pre tightens it up a little where you get the filtering. That real wah sound. When you have the post on, it gets a little, you kind of lose that wah effect. And then what I would recommend is just sweep between the frequencies and the tone knob to find the sweet spot for what you want to do. Really cool. Really fun one. Let me know what you think.